Hi everybody. Very good evening to one and all. This day also I come up with a new video. Actually, yesterday we have discussed on different rules and introductory class about the articles, definite and indefinite article differences, where we use definite article and where we use indefinite articles. For that continuation, I would like to give you that what are the main differences of uses of indefinite article a versus and what are the uh, very important rules depending on the particular context. Okay, as well, usually we know for indefinite context we use a and, but there are certain types of differences that we will discuss all these things. So as usual, without going to the today's topic, I would like to request you everybody. So please do subscribe my channel and share videos to your friends. Subscribe my channel to get more videos on these English grammar and communication skills. So without wasting of time, I would like to jump today's topic, like articles along with the uses of a and n. Okay. Likewise, next video I will give you the conditions, uses of the conditions along with omission of articles. Right. This is my objective. So I move to the today's topic: differences of a and. Okay. So already what we discussed yesterday, I gave you a small table there. A and refers indefinite article like which represents general things, indefinite things. The represent definite article that is specific things like everybody knows what you are speaking about. Similar to what we discussed yesterday in yesterday class. Okay, like a small review about indefinite articles generally used to represent a and coming to the definite article, the అనే article మనం definite article కింద యూజ్ చేస్తాం. So the is used before the nouns or things which is definitely identified and specified. Indefinite articles before used indefinite things like a and an are the weakened form of the verb. It is used a is used before the consonants, and is used before the vowel sounds. Like I gave you the example, just a small recapitulation and review about last video. Okay, next. So coming to the today's main objective of the first slide, indefinite article a and usages. Okay, a and an are the weakened form of the one, which means అంటే ఏ అండ్ యాన్ అనేది ఏం చెప్తుందంటే సింగులర్ అనే మీనింగ్ వచ్చేలాగా వన్ అనే దానికి మీనింగ్ వచ్చేలాగా మనం ఏ అండ్ యాన్ ని మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం. అంటే ప్లోరల్ థింగ్స్ యూజువల్ గా ఏ గాని యాన్ గాని రాదు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ బుక్స్ ఉందనుకోండి, ప్లోరల్ ఏ బుక్స్ ఈజ్ రాంగ్. ఓకే, సో అలాగే ఏదైతే ప్లోరల్ ని అడ్రస్ చేసే వాటికి ఏ గాని యాన్ గాని అనేవి యూజువల్ గా రావు, విచ్ ఆర్ ది వీకెండ్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఓన్లీ వన్ సింగులర్ ఐటమ్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, there is an example I gave you. I saw a boy in the park. A boy means only one boy. Indefinite, one boy. Next example, John married an American lady. An American lady means one lady. Okay, indefinite, one lady. Here it tells two things. First thing is indefinite and second one is singular. Okay, coming to the uses of a article in the following cases. First one, as you know the rule, before the consonant sounds like d, s, d, f, g, h and z. So these are all the consonant sounds except a, e, I, o, u sounds. Why these are only the vowel sounds? Because vowel sounds means an individual sound pronouncing when the sound comes from our articulation. Okay, for example, a, that is a individual sound. E, individual sound. I, individual sound. O, individual sound. U, individual sound. But coming to the rest of the 21 letters sounds, B, it is depending on E. C, depending on E. D, depending on E. F, depending on A. G, depending on E. H, depending on A in the beginning. Likewise, remaining all 21 consonant sounds, 21 consonant letters depending on the vowel sound. So vowels means individual sounds like A, E, I, O, U. So we consider and we called as vowel sounds only A, E, I, O, U. Remaining 21 are consonants. Coming to this particular rule, A is used before the consonant sounds like example a book, a boy, a dog, a watch. So B is a consonant sound. Baby, consonant sound. Dog starts with the consonant sound. Watch sound starts with W, consonant sounds. So all these are all consonant sounds we use before the a article only. Next, second rule, a is used before singular countable nouns which represents the whole class. You know the countable nouns like there is a line to able to count. Those nouns are known as countable nouns. Some nouns we are unable to count, which are known as uncountable nouns. Okay, so a is used before the singular countable noun, but which represents the entire class or group. Tiger. A tiger means we are not talking about one tiger. We are talking about the entire the group or class or the particular what it is called ఆ జాతి గురించి మనం మాట్లాడతాం. A tiger, not one tiger, all the tigers. A cow means all the cows, not single cow. A lion, similarly, all the lions. I mean, entire the group. A lion represents entire the group. Dog, similarly, it represents entire the group of dog, entire the class of dogs. Okay, a tiger, a cow, a lion, a dog. Next example, a lion is a ferocious animal. So lion is a, yeah, I'm not talking about a single lion. Actually, it looks like a single, but it represents, it talks about the quality of the entire, the group of lions. Okay, next rule, before the names of professions. A is used before the names of professions such as a doctor, a teacher, a scientist, a worker, which are all professions I mentioned over the screen. My example is my uncle is a scientist. So scientist is a profession. Before the names of the professions, usually we use article A. Okay. A is used before a proper noun but considered as a common noun. Generally, article A is used before the proper nouns but which are all considered as a common noun. Actually, before proper noun, we should not write any article. Okay. అంటే ప్రాపర్ నౌన్స్ మీద మనం ఆర్టికల్స్ ని యూజ్ చేయకూడదు. ప్రాపర్ నౌన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, లైక్ ఏదైనా ఒక పర్సన్స్ నేమ్స్ కానీ ప్లేసెస్ నేమ్స్ కానీ రిప్రజెంట్ చేసేవాడిని మనం ప్రాపర్ నౌన్స్ అంటే. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లైక్ అబ్దుల్ కలాం ప్రాపర్ నౌన్, అమితాబ్ బచ్చన్ ప్రాపర్ నౌన్, రాజీవ్ గాంధీ ప్రాపర్ నౌన్. ఓకే, వైఎస్ జగన్ ప్రాపర్ నౌన్, నరేంద్ర మోదీ ప్రాపర్ నౌన్. ఓకే, అమెరికా ప్రాపర్ నౌన్, ఇండియా ప్రాపర్ నౌన్, Africa proper noun. So before the names are before the proper noun, we should not write any article. But in this case, the rule is exempted. Like proper noun ni proper noun la కాకుండా కామన్ నౌన్ కాంటెక్స్ట్ లో కనుక మనం యూజ్ చేస్తే ఆర్టికల్ ని యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. See, I gave an example here. He thinks he is a Sachin. ఓకే, అంటే వాడు ఎలా ఫీల్ అవుతాడంటే సచిన్ టెండూల్కర్ లాగా ఫీల్ అవుతాడు. అంటే యాక్చువల్ వీఆర్ నాట్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ సచిన్. There is a quite a bit comparison between he and Sachin. So that Sachin కు ముందు మనం ఏ ఆర్టికల్ ని వాడాం. Actually, when we are talking about directly Sachin, we do not use any article. But there is a comparison. So in this case, Sachin is a proper noun but considered as a common noun, not a proper noun. Second example, Kalidasa is called a Shakespeare of India. See, Kalidasa is Kalidasa, so that we do not use any article. But this Kalidasa is compared with Shakespeare, so that before this proper noun we consider this is a common noun and use article A. అంటే ఇక్కడ ప్రాపర్ నౌన్ పేరు అయినప్పటికీ అది కామన్ నౌన్ లా పనిచేస్తుంది కాబట్టి అక్కడ మనం ఆర్టికల్ ఏ ని యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. Likewise, third example, she looks like a Aishwarya Rai. We are not directly talking about Aishwarya Rai. There is a bit of comparison between she and Aishwarya Rai, so that we use article A before the proper noun Aishwarya Rai, because Aishwarya Rai is used as a common noun in this context only. Okay, that is a one important aspect. Next, very essential and a tricky rule in this article A. A is used before the vowel letter which represents the consonant sounds. So మీకు ఇచ్చిన ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అన్ని కూడా నేను డిఫరెంట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఇచ్చాను. బట్ వర్డ్ స్టార్ట్స్ విత్ ఈ వాల్ లెటర్స్ బట్ ద సౌండ్ ఈస్ కాన్సోనెంట్. అన్ని వాల్ లెటర్స్ తోటి స్టార్ట్ అయినాయి కానీ సౌండింగ్ వచ్చేటప్పటికి కాన్సోనెంట్ సౌండ్స్ వస్తాయి మనకి. యూరోపియన్, ఓకే, స్టార్ట్స్ విత్ యూ. సిమిలర్లీ యూనివర్సిటీ స్టార్ట్స్ విత్ యూ. వన్-ఐవ్డ్ బెగ్గర్ స్టార్ట్స్ విత్ వ. 1 rupee note, similarly వ. యూనిక్ స్టార్ట్స్ విత్ యూ. Dash union starts with U. Unity dash starts with U. Dash unit starts with U. సో అన్ని కూడా మీకు చూడడానికి వాల్ లెటర్స్ తోటి స్టార్ట్ అయినట్టున్నాయి కానీ కాన్సోనెంట్ సౌండ్స్. యూరోపియన్, దట్స్ ఏ కాన్సోనెంట్. యూనివర్సిటీ కాన్సోనెంట్. one-eyed beggar consonant, 1 rupee consonant, unique consonant, union consonant sound, unity consonant, unities consonant. So all these before the dashes, blanks, we use article A only. Okay. So give a break and think. Then you can fill the blanks with an appropriate article A or N. But the right answer is article A is only the right one to use all these words. Okay. Next, article an is used in the following different cases. An is used before the vowel sounds, the first rule. Umbrella, apple, arm, excellent, ugly, extraordinary, undercover cop, upward, unfortunate situation. If you can apply as per the given guidelines, you can use an only. So pause the video and just think about it and write an appropriate article. Okay. So my right answer is an umbrella, an apple, an arm, an excellent, an ugly, an extraordinary, an undercover cop, an upward, an unfortunate situation. That is the right appropriate articles. An article. Next, second rule: before a consonant letter, but it represents the vowel sounds. Actually, these words starts with consonant letter, but it sounds vowels. HOUR, HONOR, MLA, MBA, MCA, MP, MTech, SS Rajamouli. Okay. The word starts with consonant letter but producing vowel sound like hour. We are not pronouncing hour. We are producing the sound like hour. Means the sound starts with O, hour. H is silent here. Honor. This is also H silent. Honor. MLA. So for these short abbreviations or acronyms, we apply this rule. M starts with A in this context. MLA, A, MBA, A, MCA, A, MP, beginning A, MTech, beginning A, SS Rajamouli, S, A starts with A. So for all these aspects, we use article A or N. So please give a break. Video no ఒకసారి pause చేయండి. Think about all these 6 examples and fill with appropriate article. Okay. So my answer is an hour, an honor, an MLA, an MBA, an MCA, an MP, an MTech, and SS Rajamouli film. Right? And coming to the note. So ఇక్కడ abbreviations కి యూజ్ చేసాం కదా అని ఈ abbreviations కి కూడా మనం యాన్ అనేది అప్లై చేస్తారేమో. దట్ వాజ్ రాంగ్. BTech, a BTech student, because E is at the end, not in the beginning. BTech, BA, similarly E is at the end. BCom, similarly BBA, BSc. For these contexts, do not apply the same rule. So which is starts with only article A BTech graduate, a BTech student, a BA student, a BA graduate, a BCom graduate, a BCom student, BBA student, a BSc student. For all these contexts, we use article A only. For those, should not write an. Okay. So these are all the important guidelines and rules about A versus an. So next video, I will give you very clearly about the uses of the rules and omission of articles. That is most important element from articles. But most of the students, they simply ignored and just avoided. అంటే మనం ఏ యాన్ బి మీద ఫోకస్ పెడతాం కానీ అసలు ఆర్టికల్స్ వాడకూడని కొన్ని సందర్భాలు ఉన్నాయి. అవి కూడా మనం we will discuss into the next video. So I request you finally, please do subscribe and share my videos for getting more videos for English grammar and communication skills. So I'm going to signing off. Thanks to one and all for having a great session for this today. So as usual, be safe and stay at home. Goodbye.